Hi crafters, it's Hannah from handcraftedcards.com. This is the video, in this video, this is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make. This week's colour challenge card, which is this one, we're using Crumb Cake, Real Red and Peekaboo Peach. There you go, those are the colours that we've used for this week's colour challenge. And we used the stamp set Petite Petals and Grateful Bunch. So if you're new to my channel, then please consider subscribing so you don't miss a video. And yeah, let's get started. So the colours for this week's colour challenge are Real Red, Peekaboo Peach and Crumb Cake. And I'm just going to show you, I've done some ahead of time and I will explain why in a minute, but I've stamped the trio of flowers from Grateful Bunch in, I've done some in Peekaboo Peach and some in Real Red, and then just a couple of flowers from the Petite Petals set, which is that one. I'm using that one because it sort of matches, I think, with the flowers from the Grateful Bunch. So the reason I've done some ahead of time is because this is actually take 3 of this video. Yes, take 3. And I've realised now, I thought first take I'd done the whole card and it was lovely, and it's here, I will show you. Oh, it's that way. And it was really pretty and fab. But then I came to look at the video and there was no video. So I thought, oh, how annoying, I didn't press record. So I tried to do it again, pressed record and started the video. And then I realised that, why did I pause it? I had to pause it for something. So I just thought, well, let me just have a quick check where I was at. And again, there was no video. So I was like, well, what am I doing wrong? And there was something wrong with my memory card. And for some reason, it was deciding not to record. So I've changed my memory card now. And it is recording. I've checked and checked again. So that is why I already have so many flowers stamped and punched out, because 3 times, guys, 3 times. It's just one of those days today. I'm not having a good day. So this flower, which I had started to cut out, is from the Grateful Bunch as well. And I'm just going to zoom in so you can see how I fussy cut. Focus. Come on. Come on, focus. Oh, now it's not going to focus for me. Of course, there we go. So when I'm fussy cutting, I keep my scissors still and just move the cardstock. And I'm not trying to cut on the line of the image because there is no way I'm going to cut that perfectly. It's just not going to happen. So if you cut, say, it's about like a 1/16 of an inch away from the actual image, if your line's a bit squiff, then it doesn't show as much. And my lines are most definitely squiff. So that is my little tip for fussy cutting. And whoops, it's got an ink. I'll get it after. And take your time when you're doing it. You don't have to go quickly. In fact, the slower the better. Especially if you're new to fussy cutting or crafting or anything like that. Take your time. There is no rush. And I mean, that still only took, what, a minute? And I'm going to do the other one as well, just so you can see. It doesn't take very long. So if you haven't got all the punches and all the dies that coordinate with your stamps yet, then it's not a problem. You can just use your scissors, and use little scissors like these. These are the snips from Stampin' Up. I do have some big scissors, but I wouldn't use those. You have more control with the little ones. Oops. And I actually quite like cutting. I find it relaxing. Oops. And I am going to just cut. Nearly finished. This might be really boring and you've lost interest by now, but hopefully you're still with me. Let me know in the comments, are you still there? There we go, see? And I'm so out of shot. Oh my goodness, today is just, I'm going to zoom back out a little bit. Oh my goodness, don't know what is wrong with me today. I think I should just go back to bed, just ignore today, pretend it didn't happen. But right, so card base. I'm doing a very vanilla card base today because I thought the crumb cake will look nice on a very vanilla card base. And this is sorry I didn't show you, the hardwood stamp set, which I absolutely love. And I'm just putting it on. This is the biggest block from Stampin' Up. It's their F block. So I'm going to leave the stamp facing up and ink it up that way. Just makes it a little bit easier. And then I'm going to put my card, whoops, oh my life. I'm going to put my card down onto the stamp and just rub it from the back because it's a bigger stamp. I find it easier doing it this way. And then you've got your wood effect, which I love. I had my own in the catalogue for absolutely ages, and I've only just in the last month or so got it, and I think it's fab. So that is my card base. I'm doing it in that direction today. So that's the card base, and then basically I'm just going to, I've got a few here and I've already got some of the flowers on glue dots. First I'm going to put a line of fast fuse, and I'm going to try and just follow the line of the stamped image as best as possible all the way across. And I'm going to take some of the ruched ribbon in Peekaboo Peach, and I can't see where I've put the line. There it is. Okay, so just press it into the glue. Do you ever have those days when you just think, why did I bother wake up today? I wish I could just rewind and start the day over again. And maybe it would be better. But hey ho. So I'm going to start with the bigger flowers, and I'm not sticking them down just yet. I'm just positioning to see roughly where I want them to go. So something like that, I think. Something like that. So let's stick the big ones down first. and I'm just using fast fuse on the back. Oops. And then these ones. I do like these kind of cards where you've got lots of nice elements and you can build up the picture. Oops. And if you notice, I'm giving the flowers a bit of a scrunch as I stick them down, so they've got some dimension to them. And then this one. I love fast fuse, but you can use whatever adhesive you like. And then I'm going to go to these on the glue dots. And again, I'm scrunching them before I take them and stick them down. And some of these little ones. These are so cute. I really like this stamp set. Maybe this one. Yeah. And let me see. How does that look? I think what I'm going to do next is take some real red, yeah, and some of the little flowers from the Tree Builder punch. I'm just punching out just a few. There we go. Don't stick that one. Oh my days. What is happening today? Okay. Right, these little tiny ones, I'm going to use my pokey tool just to help me lift them. They're so cute. Oh, right. Okay. Right, I do know what I'm doing, honestly. Right, I'm taking these little ones. These are just the right size of the glue dots, so they will go on quite nicely. And I have 4, 5 of those about. And again, just picking it up with my pokey tool. Cute, I love them. And just tuck some in. And one more of those. Let me see. Maybe actually underneath here. Yeah. Okay. Then I've got some of the in colour enamel shapes, the Peekaboo Peach ones. I'm going to add some of those as well. And then just basically, you're just sort of layering up the different elements to build up and make your design. And it's just using the 3 colours from the colour challenge, and again they go together really nicely. These are random colours that I picked, so if you don't know how I pick my colours for the colour challenge, I have numbered all of the Stampin' Up colours, and then if you comment on this video with 3 numbers between 1 and 50, whatever they correspond with, those will be the colours that I will use for next week's colour challenge. So if you're new, that's how I pick my colours. So if you leave me a comment, that would be awesome, so then I have some colours for next week. So that's the front of the card done. I'm wondering if I should add a bow. Maybe that might be too much. For the inside of the card, I'm actually going to do 2 layers, which isn't something I usually do, but I did it on a card. I think it was one I put on my Instagram. So I'm on Instagram as well, by the way. If you search handcrafted cards, not hand, you'll find me on all of the social medias. So I try to put a picture up every day on my Instagram of a card, just for some inspiration. And then over on my Facebook page, every Friday I have a video that is just for my Facebook followers, and I'll show you what I made this week in just a second. I'll stamp. The greeting is from the Grateful Bunch, and it's 2 stamps. I've mounted them together. Like so. And I'm going to add some more enamel shapes. I'll do 3 as well. So that's the inside of the card, lovely. And then that's the front. And then I'm going to do the envelope, because I'm trying to complete all my cards, as in have the envelope and all the inners done, because I keep doing half a card basically. So, and I am going to be trying to eventually be putting them up on my Etsy shop, because I've got so many cards. Or I will do use some for giveaways and, you know, all that good stuff. So there'll be links to my Etsy shop as well. So that is this week's colour challenge card. Eventually I've got there. This is the design I did before, so you can see the 2 loads of flowers. I love this colour combination, it's really pretty. And as I was saying, on my Facebook page this week I made this canvas, so if you want to know how to do that, go over to my Facebook page and there's a video there. So thank you so much for watching this week's colour challenge, and if you liked this video, then, you know, give me a subscribe and share it with your friends. That would be awesome. I would love for you to share this video and give this card a try. If you do, then tag me in it on Instagram with Handcrafted Cards Colour Challenge, and I'll have that on the screen here so you can see what that is, my hashtag. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.